Okay, here's a quick review on solving single-step equations. The first equation is m, which stands for our number, that's our variable, and we're adding 8, and the result will be 10. So sometimes, you might be able to do these things in your head and say, well, 2 plus 8 is 10, and that's certainly fine. You can also, what we say is solve the equation by performing the same operation on both sides of the equation. So your teacher might say subtract 8 from both sides. What that does is you get 10 minus 8, which is 2, but you also have 8 minus 8, and that is 0. So we say they cancel each other out. So m is 2. You can do a check by saying 2 plus 8 equals 10. Okay, let's try next one here. We've got 5 times a number equals 30. So to undo, the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So we divide both sides of the equation by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times x is x. 30 divided by 5 is 6. We can check by saying 5 times 6 is 30, and that's correct. Here you've got an equation that's subtraction. Now this one's a little bit trickier because we're subtracting what we don't know. One way it's kind of a shortcut on solving a problem like this is you can say, well, 7 subtract a number equals 4. We should also be able to write it like this. 7 subtract the answer should give you the p. So in other words, 7 minus the difference should give you that value that you're subtracting 7 from. 7 minus 4 is 3 equals p. The alternative to that, so in other words, 7 minus 3 equals 4, and that checks. Alternative is a little bit more complicated and unnecessary when you can kind of switch those things around and try it within a simple problem that you kind of already know the answer to check it for yourself. Problem 5, 15 equals a number divided by 3. This time the operation is division, so the inverse of that is multiplication. We multiply 3 on both sides of the equation. 3 times 15 is 45. 3 divided by 3 times 3, well, those 3's cancel each other out, and you're left with w. So 45 equals w. You can do a check by saying 15, is that equal to 45 divided by 3? And the answer is yes.